Hello, everyone. As you know, last week Bree was sick. She went to the doctor, and they did all they could, and they tried to save her, and now she's better. So here she is.
What are you doing? Are we gonna start?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Nothing. You're fine.
Everyone thinks that Los Angeles is this super glitz and glammy place.
Actually, most of Los Angeles looks like the bad part of town. Like, it's not, but it just looks like the bad part of town.
We tell people back home that we live in North Hollywood.
Hollywood.
If you've ever been down the actual Hollywood Boulevard, it's really scary. And, yeah. And there's a lot of homeless people everywhere, and it's really dirty and crowded because there's tourists everywhere.
All those like really cheesy History Channel documentaries about crack cocaine use, like all of the stock footage they use in those are taken on Hollywood Boulevard.
What? Okay, it's not that bad. No. Oh, one of my favorite things, because I tell people that I'm an actor, and every time I go home, I tell them, like, oh, acting's been slow, I haven't really been doing much. And they're like, well, why don't you go audition for a TV or a movie?
What?
I don't know why this idea didn't pop in my head sooner. You can't go to an audition for anything unless you are invited to audition for the thing. And people who audition for movies and TVs have really good agents who get them those auditions. The TV show Glee. You'd be really good on that show. Why don't you go be on that show?
Yeah, no. That's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
I think I would be good on Arrow. Because my archery skills. And then boom, you're on
You're
there.
on it. You're on the show. That's really how it works.
By the way, Arrow is a terrible show. It's like this guy fights crime in the modern era with a bow and arrow.
Oh.
And somehow that gives him a benefit.
I was like, I don't think that would work because the bow and arrow, like, we've evolved a lot.
It would be
then.
like if like a medieval knight joined the NYPD or something. But
Yes.
That would be a show I would watch, by the way. If there's
Make that
like Hollywood execs out there watching this,
because they watch our channel.
Night in New York, and it's like with K and IT. I would watch that. I think a lot of other people would watch that.
I would watch it. That would be entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just cutting down drug dealers with a broadsword. I think we just had our $1 million
I think so.
idea.
This is the beginning of the future.
So don't steal that idea.
It's copyrighted right now.
Yeah. We have video of us coming up with it. So
Jake got really upset when we went to the mall the other day because there was a store that was called...
It was called Head Over Heels. However, it sold nothing that goes on your head. And if you're gonna use that like common phrase for a store and be like clever and stuff, you have to sell stuff that goes for your head and stuff that goes for your heels.
You were pretty upset that the store Icing by Claire's did not have frosting inside of it.
Why would you name a store Icing?
Like, I don't think most people like, oh my gosh, there's cupcakes in there.
What? That's what I thought. Also, Bree tried to fit into a children's ride, so that happened.
My butt was too big and I got stuck.
I feel like you have a pretty generously sized posterior, if I do say so myself.
Who says that?
Me?
Before me, when you picked up women, that you go up to them like, I feel like you have a very generously sized posterior.
I didn't pick up women.
If you had to have a pickup line on me right now, what would it be?
I don't know. What? You like jazz?
Really? It's a miracle we're dating. You like books? Hey, do you know how to read? Because I do. You look like you know how to read.
You seem literate. Let's hang out.
Let's date. Please like our video and comment below if there's any ideas for a vlog that you want us to do together or any questions you have, and please subscribe. Okay, bye! You sit closer to me. Okay. Closer!
Oh.
Move your butt.
Oh, there's like
Are you sitting on the ground?
structural support
I'm
right
sorry.
there.
Damn it. It's so hard to work with you.
Ugh.